How's everybody doing out there? Looks like I got one watcher. Not sure if anybody can hear me out there. If you can, give me a thumbs up. All right. Here we go. This one. So game 2 in SHAHA yesterday. I think the final was 7-0. Boys played pretty well. Got a few folks back here. We got Bebo back. Cohen's playing with us for the weekend. I think he's shipping off to the Minnesota Mallards in the Null here in the next few weeks. He's recovering from an injury. He's number 18. New body out there. Some of you won't recognize. As soon as somebody's got a chance, maybe they could give me a thumbs up there to let me know you can hear me. All right, last 30 seconds here before the end of the warm-up. Well, thank you for the thumbs up, those out there that did that for me. All right, so next week, the boys are headed to Minnesota. The first trip to Blaine. All right, so who do we got out there to start the game? Looks like we got Zimfer, Saad, Vogt, Fuentes, and Forney out there to start. Assuming Zimfer's going to center this line. And if you weren't able to watch yesterday, they did get an ice cut in between periods. All right. Let's see what we got going on. And we're off. Looks like they're going to control the drop. Cross D to D. Up the ice, down the wall. Into our zone. Up, out in the middle there. All right, we cleared it. They keep it in their zone. Over against the wall. Forney across. Looks like Sod. Sod takes it up to Zimper. Up. Fuentes take it out of the zone. Fuentes into our zone. Shot on goal there. The wall. Looks like Votes battling there. Puck comes below the goal. They go D to D. Up in the middle. Across the boards. Lapinto's in. Wilmoth is in. Boards in. Hodges is in. Up the wall. They're able to keep it in our zone. Down the wall comes Sinha now in. He's in. No offsides. Down to Lapinto below the goal line. Kicks it up. Looks like SHAHA is going to take it out. Center up. Wilmoth takes it back in. Has Sinha with him. Goes down there. It's out in front. SHAHA comes over it. Comes away with it though. Down the wall, Lapinto. Sinha to support. They go D to D. Looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game. Slash. And it looks to be on SHAHA, I'm assuming. Looks like we got 5 out there still. So, and it's going to be Sod, Radich, Bricker, Travers, and Forney. And looks like I kicked it out there. Radich is pressing against the board. Looks like they got Sod and Travers over there. Forney into the corner. Cycles it back to Sod. Travers. I'm sorry, that was Bricker over there in the corner. And it comes out of the zone. Forney's got it. Forney goes Travers. Travers takes it across the red into the zone. Got Sod, Bricker with him. Cycles it below the goal. Radich back down below. Nobody down there, though. Going to be hard to see in that corner with all the people. That was shot there by Forney and blocked and up into the netting. See if Coach goes with the new line. He does. Got Zimfer, Sinha, Galogli, Vote, and Fuentes. Can't remember. I think these are the 2 penalty power play lines he went with yesterday. I'm not quite sure. Looks like we tried to control it. Nice stick check there. And into the zone we go. Vote's got it. He puts it in deep. He's going to go support with Vote and Zimper. Kicks out. Galogli's able to get it back to the D. Fuentes now has it. He kind of loses it. Forwards it over to Galogli. Galogli's got control of it. Down below the goal to Vote. Vote crossed eye. He had Sinha. Wasn't quite able to get his stick. Down below now. Up back to Fuentes. Fuentes over to Galogli. Galogli controls it back to Fuentes. Fuentes gets it to Galogli. Galogli takes a shot to upside of the net though. Back to Galogli. Galogli to Fuentes. Fuentes out front takes a shot. And their goalie holds on to it. It's like Cole was down there causing a little chaos. Looks like Coach is going to put another line out. We've got Popov, Bevo, Lapinto, Cohen, and Hodges. 29 seconds left on this power play. Haven't had any really great opportunities. Looks like they're going to have Cohen center this one. He's back. Looks like Lapinto back to Hodges. Hodges over to Cohen. Cohen back to Hodges. Hodges over to the corner. Not sure who's down there. Maybe Bebo. Yep. Bebo into Bebo. Bebo's going to slide it across to Popov. Cohen across to Bebo. Bebo's now over to Hodges. Back to Bebo. Bebo to Hodges. Puts it on. It comes away. A little deflection there into the wall. Lapinto. Power play's over. Even strength now. And they break it out of the zone. And in they come. 2-on-4 rush there. And Popov now pressuring it back. They push it in deep. Looks like Popov's going to try to get it to it. Hodges now low, cycles it up the board. They're back in the late offsides there. Bebo up to Forney. Forney's going to take it, try to get it deep. He does. Travers in. They're going to blow it. I don't know if that hit the netting or if we were offsides. But it's going to come out. So now we've got Bricker, Travers, Wilmoth, Wolf, and Forney out there. Looks like Wilmoth's going to take this one, and we're going to win it, but they're going to try this one again. Same folks. And it looks like we're able to control it into the zone. Down low it goes. Into the corner there. Can't see. Got a bunch of folks standing there to my right. Maybe I'll try to get a little better view there. And back up the boards to Wolf. Wolf puts it on. Bricker up the boards. Wilma's trying to keep it in. Back. And it does come out. Wolf puts it back in. They're able to knock it down. Looks like Forney's got it now. Forney's going to take it in. He puts the shot on. Their goalie wasn't able to handle that one. It was a loose puck. Down below the goal, you got Forney and Bricker. Bricker now down into the corner of the boards. They're going to cycle it up. Forney's going to go off. Ford's going to come in for him. They're coming up. Now we got Zimfer in. Votes in. They're into the zone. Looks like offsides to me. But they're now able to take it out. Boards got it. Tries to get it up to Zimfer. They touch it. Sod's now with him. Zimfer's in front of the goal. Ooh, they did have it. Cole's going to put it on, and their goalie's going to hold. All right, they're going to stay with it. They're going to have Zimfer and Vote, Sod. It looks like Puentes and Board. And they're able to control it. Out it comes down the ice. Looks like Haley. I think it's Haley and goals. They have to take a gander at it. Down in it comes. Got Vote forechecking. Zimfer now. Cycling it down. Sod's there. Give and go. Comes out. Nice shot there by Puentes. Battle there with Cole. Back in the board. Shaha's got it. They're trying to get it out. It looks like it does come out down there. And into, nope, never got into our zone. There they get it in deep. Our boys cycle it down. Got Puentes down there with board. Got Sod in. Wilmus in. And never comes out. Looks like Puentes now has it with Sinha. Chips it in deep. Sinha's going to chase it down. Forney now comes in. Hodges now in. Cycle. Ooh, not a great sharp pass there. Ooh, we've got a delayed penalty coming. Our goal goes to the bench. Not sure. It looks like Travers came on there. And it's still a bouncing puck. They're going to let us keep playing. Over to Lapinto. Sinha down in front. Yeah, now they blow it. And we're going to go back on the power play. Like he's going to stay with this line or swap here. Haley goes back out. Got Radich, Sod, Bricker, Forney, and Travers, looks like. And Radich is going to take it, and he's able to get control of it. Back to Forney. Forney over to Bricker. Bricker does battle with on the boards there. Who's going to walk out? Ooh, we got a nice one out in the middle. Down the board, cycle to Radich. Radich tries to put it up to the D. Can't quite see what's going on down there in the corner. And Sod's got it. Ooh, he had that corner open. The puck's up in the air. Down low. No, they were able to clear it. And the puck comes on down. They're going to cycle it back, try to get control, set something up. Forney then chips it up to Radich. Radich now has it back to Forney. Forney plays it into the zone, tries to board it around to Travers. Travers now in the corner with it up top. Cycles it back to Bricker. Bricker to Forney. Forney got his shot blocked there. Back up to Bricker. And able to keep it in the zone. Ooh, that was dangerous. A little soft one there across the middle. We got lucky there. Their guy tripped down into the zone. Sod's now got it. Cycles it back to Forney. Going to get some new bodies in. Forney's got it below goal. We got Vogt, Sinha, Galogli coming in. And Zimfer's in. Sinha's got it below the goal. Cycles it up the board to Sinha. That's a trip. That's a trip. No call, though. And Vogt's got it coming up the ice. He's going to put it in deep. Can't see over in the corner, guys. Sorry about that. Glogley's got it. Glogley puts it on goal. Misses left wide. Back to Puentes. Puentes now has it. He gets his shot blocked. And out of the zone it comes. And the penalty's out. And we got a full strength. Glogley's going to stay out. Borg stays out. DePinto stays out. Wilmoth comes in. Back into the middle. Wilmoth's going to take this down the ice. And down they come. And it's down in front of the goal, I think. Back into the ice it goes. Out of the zone it comes. Looks like Borg's got it to Wilmoth. Wilmoth cycles it back up to Wolf there. A little sloppy here going. On a neutral zone turnovers. Any chance I can ask you just to move just a little closer? That way I can see in the corner. Sorry. But I'm right here trying to. You can stand there. You can stand right at the table. It works perfect. Because I know you guys can't see that corner either. All right. Let's see here. Looks like we lost that one. They cycle it back down. Back to Cohen. Cohen chips it out. Bebo wasn't quite there for it. They get it out of the zone, though. Looks like Hodges was forechecking. Got Radich in two. Bebo over. Hodges up to Bebo. Bebo trips it. Radich, they're going to call off, I think. Yep, offside is the call. Same guys are going to stay in there. We got Bebo, Honing, Radich, Forney, and Hodges. Cohen's going to take it. 7:18 left. You guys are just tuning in. We do have Cohen playing with us this weekend. I think he might be playing with us in Minnesota too. He's coming back off an injury, going back up to the Null, Minnesota Mallards, I believe, is his team. All right, looks like that came out of play. Coach is sending out a new line. We got Zimpersad and Vogt with Forney and Hodges. They're going to drop this at center ice. Zimper's going to take the drop. And it looks like who's going to control? Looks like SHAHA controls that one. They cycle it D to D. They chip it deep in. That should be ice, and ice is the call. So down it'll come. Same line's going to stay in. Zimper's taking this one. And SHAHA gets it. Never came out of the zone there. They board it out. Zimfer and Forney in the boards there, seeing what's going to happen. Looks like SHAHA comes out, though. They cycle it below the goal. Votes down there low. Tries to cycle it back to Hodges. Gets out to the middle. Zimfer's got it. Hodges goes with the break, but takes it in. He's got it in deep with Cole with him. Cycles it below the goal. Boards it back up to Travers. Travers tried to hit Sod on that right side. Through the middle. Nice stick there by Travers to poke it free, and in it goes. Bricker comes out. Pop comes out. Travers is going to stay in. Oh, kicks it. Nice shot on there. Almost got it to what I thought might have been. Oh, got it. Had that left side open there. Couldn't quite squeak it by. Got some nice opportunities here on this shift. Nice deflection up over the goal. They cycle it back up the board. Board puts it down. Their goalie's going to hold on. All right. Looks like some new bodies coming in. We got Sinha, Lapinto, and Wilmoth. Sinha is going to take this one. You notice some movement here. I'm going to move this one a little bit. And down the ice they come. Oh, that shot on. I think that might have been one of the first shots we've seen of legitimate. All right. Looks like they're going to keep everybody in there. Wilmot's going to take this one, though. And they control it. They put it down below the goal. Cycles it over to Puentes. Puentes to Lapinto. Lapinto chips it out. Their center. They were able to stick it down into the zone. It goes. Board now has it. Board cycles it up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth takes it into the zone. And Sinha had Wilmoth out in front of the goal. They're going to chip it out. It's going to be an ice. Ice is the call. Bear with me here. I'm trying to get to a better spot. Got to get the legs out. All right. Let's see if this is a little bit better. How's that? Now we can see the corner down there. All right. All right. So we got some new bodies in there. Looks like Glogly, Radich, Honing, Wolf, and Forney. And Radich took that one. Wasn't able to control it. In it comes. Radich cycles out. Up it comes. Shaw now is controlled down below the goal. Cohen comes in for support. Down at the Wolf's feet. They cycle back up to their D. D puts the shot on. The block, though, by Cohen. Glogly's going to come with Cohen. They got Radich out wide. Cohen, leaves it for Glogly. Glogly wasn't there. Forney puts it on. And up into the netting it goes. And Sod, Zimfer come out. Vogt come out. Wolf and Forney stay. Zimfer's going to take it. They control it. Forney's got it. He gets it through. Had a rebound out wide. Vogt's got it. Tries to cycle it down to Sod. A little board battle. Looks like Sod takes it out. Tried to get it to Zimfer in front of the goal. It does pop out. Out of the zone they come, though. Across the red line into our zone. Zimfer's going to protect. Nice physical body there. Chips it up to Vogt. Vogt takes it out. It's at the red line. Chips it in deep. Forney comes off. Looks like Vogt down below. He's got, he had Zimfer there. Wasn't able to quite get it to him. The puck does bounce out. Oh. Board. Oh, nice job by Haley sliding across and getting the save. Still 0-0 game here. That first goal is always crucial. Haley doing a good job of keeping that out of the net. It cycles back down. You can step up now. And Here it comes. Out. Pop-off comes in. Nice back check there by Bricker. Pop-off trying to get control. Bricker now takes it in the zone. Bricker steps around his man. Tried to put it on goal. They blocked it with the stick. Tried to get it to Pop-off. Bounces over. He tried to get a shot on it. Bounced over his stick there. They cycle D to D. We did get a touch. Comes in deep. Travers 4 checks. Pop-off now on the boards. It cycles up out of the zone. D to Bricker. Bricker takes it in. Pop-off in front of the goal. Ooh, that looked like a close call there. Down the board, Shaha comes. We stick check it out. They weren't able to get it in. Now they got it in. Whoa. And now they got control. They put it on Haley. It went wide. That was not a shot on. They push it wide. Looks like Wilma's going to be there. Wilma now taking it in. Forney, Sinha come off the bench. Rapinto there with them. Rapinto and Wilma below the goal. They cycle it back to Forney. Forney keeps it in over to Puentes. Puentes puts it on. Rapinto now into the corner. Puts it out in front to Wilmeth, and there we go. Squeaks it in. That was a nice dirty goal there by Wilmeth. Just keeping up the pressure, just keep chipping at the goalie, and nice little up and over the pad there. Well done by the boys, keeping the pressure on. So good change there. Haley makes a good slide across the goal. Saves it on our end. A minute and a half, minute later, we're able to put one in. We go up 1-0. All right, so let's see. Going to keep these guys out there. 2:02 left. Wilmeth gets it, cycles it back to Forney. Forney D to D. Now we go in deep. Sinha's now pressing below the goal. Rapinto. Rapinto now. They're able to get it out up the middle. Nice job being physical there by Puentes. Wilmot's got it below the goal. He cycles it low. Forney's now got it. He puts it out in the middle. And out of the zone it comes. Looks like we've got some new bodies coming in. Galogli, Bibo, Radic. And then deep it goes. Ford's got it. Cycles it up to Radic. Down below the goal again. Up to Galogli. Galogli turns it over. It never came out. I cycle it overboard. Borg over to Bibo. Bibo now puts it in deep. Back to Galogli. Galogli chips it. A little miscommunication there. Back to Wolf. Wolf tries to put it on. Galogli tried to chip that over. He almost fell on his butt. Back to Borg. Borg cycles it up to Bibo. Bibo chips it into the zone. Below the goal. And Shaha comes away with it. Into the zone. And Azalea, that was a shot. Galogli's now got it. He boards it up to Zimfer. Zimfer wasn't able to get it out. And nice job there clogging up the middle. Radic is able to get it out. He chips it low. I think they're going to call ice. They did. Couldn't see the puck there. I didn't know how fast it was going. Chance that was going to get waved off. All right, so we got Sod, Vogt, and Zimfer, Hodges, and Forney out there now. All right, let's see. Zimfer's going to take this one. And we're winning it. Forney, chips it up into the stands. Everybody's got to keep their head on a swivel up here. And then I'm assuming we're going to go right back to where we were. Thankfully, we have no delay of game penalty here. Zimper's going to take this one again. And they win this one. The D grabs it, cycles it against the wall down below the goal. It goes. Hodges has it and cycles it up and see if there's enough snow on it. Nope, not enough snow, and icing is gone. That's all. Back down we come. So coach is going to swap it out. Zimper's going to go off. Wilma's going to go in. And it looks like that's in. Usually going to get an ice cut here. We'll see. I think that is the case. Looks like everybody's coming off the bench. All right, guys. So about 8-10 minutes. We'll be right back here. All right, and back we are. Let's see if I can get this just a touch well, lower for everybody right in front of us here. Gotta work. All right, and out they come. Boys had a pretty decent first period. Able to keep our scoreboard clean. Haley wasn't very busy. He did have a really nice save, though. Keep the first score of the game out. Wilmus got the first goal, the only goal of the game. Nice, gritty one down low. All right, the boys are huddled up. And let's see who's out. Looks like we got Travers, Fuentes, Popov, Horny. 17-minute period. 1-0. Blue Jackets lead. All right, looks like I got a thumbs up there. Looks like sound is good. Appreciate that. All right. See if Travers can control it. Now they come. Sweep slide. Looks like SHAHA kicks it in deep. Down below the goal. They control it. They try to cycle it up the board. Popov's got it. Up. Down it comes. Looks like they're able to keep control up the boards. It comes. Popov's got it. Chips it out. And a little battle there. Oh, that's some cross check in there, but no call. Cycle it D to D. Up the wall. Nope, not up the wall. Can't quite see it. Looks like it went deep into ours. Forney's now got it down low. Below the goal. Yeah. And Fuentes comes to support. Up the wall to Travers. Nice job there by Forney. Back check his man. Up the wall. Popov chips it to Travers. Travers put it in deep. Bricker and Travers now. Travers got it as low. Globally comes in. Down low. Can't handle that puck like that. Just need to shoot it. Travers now has it. Boards it over. Honing's going to be low. Shot on there. And out and up into the netting it goes. Hey, how you doing, Wolf? All right, so we got Bebo comes in, Honing, Galogly, Borg, and Hodges. Bebo's going to take the drop. And looks like SHAHA controls up the board. Out of the zone it comes. Borg over to Hodges. Hodges and puts it in. Waves it off. Bebo. Out comes SHAHA. Into our zone. They board it around. Hodges and Bebo there to pressure the puck. Going now into the boards. And they've got three guys on that side coming in. Their D cycles it over. And Galogly comes out. They push it out front. Cohen to Galogly. Galogly and Cohen going to come down. Galogly off wide. Tries to put it. He whips on it. On the board. Cohen walks out with it. Oh, nice pass there between the legs. Shot on there. There was a nice series there. Had some good opportunities. Ford's now going to get it. Cycles it down with Cohen. Looks like Sod's out now. Zimper's out now. And it looks like it stayed in the zone. Yep, no whistles. Looks like Vote's in there too. Now down below the goal, comes across. Vote's coming over. Ooh, Zimper down below. Sod up the wall. Ooh, nice job by Wolf there to keeping it in. Vote chips it in deep. Down below the goal. Ooh, out in the middle, got a bouncing puck. Zimper now's got it in the wall. Nice control there. Looks like it took 3. They're going to chip it out high. See if it gets to an ice or they wave it off. Looks like no, they waved it off. Ooh, not a good sequence there. But Haley takes care of it. Oh, no, I thought he gloved that one. He did not cover it. So the puck is still alive. Fuentes up the wall now. He chips it out long. They get it in the neutral zone. Oh, picked off by Sod. This needs to go deep. They cycle it over. Lapinto now in the game. Forney now in the game. SHAHA's got control of the puck. He gets out of the zone. Sinha now in the game as well. Puck just rolling through everybody. Radich in the game as well. Sinha now pressuring that board. Up turnover mid-ice there. Wilmoth, we got 2-on-3. Into the zone it comes. Sod Lapinto. Looks like Sinha tried to get it over to Lapinto. Radich has it up high. Oh, nice shot. He had that upper right. Looks like they got in the way of that one. Blocked it a little bit. Deflected it up. Wilmoth across the middle. He comes and takes a shot up into the netting. No whistle, though. They're going to keep it in the zone. Down below it goes. Oh, that was a great series there. Had a lot of good opportunities. It's going to be a matter of time if we can keep that up. Looks like they iced it. Boys have come out pretty good energy here. See if they can take control of this game. Travers, Popov, Bricker, Radich, and Forney. Looks like we're going with 4 forwards here. Forney's got it. Oh, hits the back of Travers. Popov now has it. Their goalie's not able to control it. Out of the zone it comes. Forney's going to go grab it. Cycles it up the wall to our man. Kicks it out. Bricker, nice transition there. Oh! Close one there. I thought Popov was going to get his head taken off there. He was able to just get away out the way a little bit. Whew. It looked high. It could have been an easy call there. Like he was coming for the chin. All right. Looks like the same guys are going to stay out there. Ford and Hodges are the D. And they control the drop. Goes in. All right. Nice job there by Bricker. Back check there by SHAHA. Kept it in the zone. They chip it out. Travers now across. Ooh, just about connected there with Popov. There we go. Popov tried to hit him back there in front of the goal. They cycle it down. Low shout Travers. Travers puts it on. SHAHA is able to get it out. And out of the zone it comes. Nice sequence there. In Popov goes with Honing. Honing's now in. Bebo's now in. Board's battling there. Looks like we're going to get a trip call, I'm assuming. Yep. Tripping is the call. Nice job by Board. They were battling there. It was never quite out in front of him. It was down at his feet. And our guy tripped him up. And Blue Jackets will on the power play. All right. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got Puentes, Sinha, Galogli, Bebo, and Vote. All right, let's see what they can do. See if they can start it with a face-off win here. Bebo's going to take it. And it looks like Sinha back to Puentes. Puentes got it. Back over to Sinha. Sinha to Puentes. Puentes puts it on. They're able to glove it. Looks like Zimper's going to come out. And Vote's going to cycle off. And let's see here. See if Zimper can control this one. And we do. Back to Sinha. Sinha's now got it. He skates in. He puts shot on. Looks like they blocked it out front. That never got to the goal. And out of the zone it comes. Fuentes now has it middle ice. Over to Glogli. Glogli takes it in. He's up on the wall, and he turns it over, and they get it over and out of our zone. Haley's now got it. He cycles it up to Sinha. Sinha over to Glogli. Glogli takes it into the zone, takes it down low. He's got Bebo with him, and Zimfer. He boards it over to Sinha. They set it up. Sinha's got it low. He tries to get it over to Glogli. Glogli takes it on his backhand. He's got the puck, cycles it up to Fuentes. Nice one-timer into the man, though. Their guy had that well blocked. Fuentes now cycles it up to Sinha. They cycle in some new blood up to Lapinto. Lapinto now has it, cycles it across to Bricker in the game. Bricker inside now too. Lapinto now has it. Cycles it up to Travers. Travers to Forney. Forney down low to Bricker. Oh, there's a nice pass. A little too much stick handling maybe. Travers put it on though. Back to Travers. Cross. I think he was trying to hit Sod there in the middle. Popov now down low. Cycles it back up to Forney. Forney now over to Travers. Travers down low to Lapinto. Lapinto is trying to kick that over to Sod. Sod and Lapinto on the boards. Now Travers got it. Cycles it below the goal. He's below the goal. Popov's up. He's going to put this shot on. Oh, and then we were there. Had two guys in front ready to get some slapping at it. Nice series there. We've got 10 seconds left in this power play. And it looks like Bebo, Honing, Wilmuth, Borg, and the Hodges are now out. Got 10 seconds. Wilmuth can take this one. Might be able to get another shot off here. It's a man advantage. And it looks like we do. Cohen, nice play there to get it wide to put it on. And they do handle that one. 3 seconds left. That was a nice play there by Cohen to get that across the board. All right, let's see who we have here. Looks like Wilmuth is asking Bebo to take it. Bebo takes it, and they cycle it back, and out of the zone it comes. So the power play, it's now even strength. And I think Cohen was trying to avoid the offsides there. Had to kick it back out, down into the zone. Wilmuth over to Borg. Borg lifts it up. They cycle it back in there. And a nice elbow there by Cohen. And Cohen or Wilmuth came across the goal. Not sure we got a shot on there though. And they're chipping up the board. Hodges has it. Oh, nice tip there by Cohen. And their goalie's got it, and they hold on. Ooh, that was a great play. I hope I had that in there. I hope I didn't miss you guys. Apologize if I was off screen. I'm trying to look at the ice and move it, but Cohen had a nice redirect there. Their goalie was able to stop it. Looks like we're getting some new bodies out. You got Zimfer, Sod, Vogt, Hodges, and Borg. And Zimfer's going to take this one, and Shaha keeps it. Zimfer now on the wall. Over to Zimfer. Oh, he put it on a little wide right. Not sure if that was a pass or shot. And up the wall it goes. Pinch Borg puts it back on goal. I think that was going to classify as a shot. Zimfer now has it. Back down to Vogt. Vogt cycles it over. Oh, he looked like he was trying to center that one to somebody. And Zimfer now has it. Oh, right in the center there. Vogt got a nice shot down the throat. Their goalie gloves it. We'll go to face off in our zone. A new line out there. We got Travers, Popov, Bricker, Fuentes, and Wolf. Travers going to take this one. And nice win there. Wolf's got it. Shot on. That was deflected. And up to Wolf. Wolf cycles it back down. Bricker chips it in. Travers Sports. Into the goal. That should be icing. Yep, there we go. And the call's made. Back down we come. The coach is going to keep these guys out. Travers will take the face off. Another nice win there. Popov back to Puentes. Puentes cycles it over. Pad saved by their goalie. Travers and Bricker or Popov in the boards there. Pinched down by Puentes. It comes across. And out of the zone it comes. Travers and Popov now cycles it in deep. It's like Travers is going to stay out there. That whole line's staying out. And a pinch down. Stays in the zone. Cycles it over. So pretty long shift by these guys. You need to think about. And out Shaha comes. And I think they're going to ice this one. Nope. Yep, they do call it. New line comes out. So we got Honing, Galogly, Bebo, Radich, and Forney. The essentially 5 forwards. Galogly's going to take this one. And it looks like Shaha controls it. Forney does a nice nice there. Stick by Cohen. Back over to Radich. Radich is going to take it. Cycle it up the wall, or at least try to. It looks like a trip there. No call, though. And they're going to put it back in. They're going to wave that off. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one, but they waved it off. And support. Radich comes over. Deflected up into the netting. Not sure why they waved that one off. Going to get a new line out. Going to get Sinha, Wilmoth, Lapinto, Forney, and Radich. Radich looks like he must be playing D. And looks like they control it. Down the wall comes. We put a shot on it. Didn't go through. Forney now has it. Cycles it up the board. They pressure it. Stays in. Radich now has it below the goal. And he gets put into the board. Shaha's got some pretty good action. Nice wedge shot out. Let's see if we can keep it. Oh, they do. It looks like we were offsides. They don't call it, though. And Shaha now gains control. They put it up the boards. We cycle it in. Delayed offsides here. And Lapinto now in. Zimpher in. Sinha staying in. Sinha is now cycling out. Up, there's a high stick. They don't call it, though. Looks like Hodges now has it with Borg back there. He chips it around. Ooh. And in comes Saad. Oh, Saad puts it to Borg. Oh, posting out. Nice shot there. Nice pass by Saad. Looks like Zimpher and Vogt battling in the boards. Out comes Shaha. Down the wall. They put a shot wide. Looks like Hodges is going to have it. He's got Zimpher up wide. He and Vogt go in. They tried to get that one to Vogt. It got blocked. 3-on-3 now. Shaha cycles it up the boards. It comes out of the zone. Delayed offsides. And Hodges, Borg, they touch it now. Oh, there, that's just going to be onside. So Popov's now got it. Travers to support. Bricker in now, too. Fuentes now comes in. Shaha comes out of the zone. Looks like trying to cycle that one up to Popov. They got a stick on it. Shaha now cycles it below the goal, D to D. Out they come. Popov now, nice stick check there. Into the zone it comes, though. Looks like Fuentes now has it. Chips it up to Popov. They stick check it. Back into our zone it comes. Down the wall it comes. Ooh, they're going to have a shot on here. Yep, that was wide open. That was a nice play by them. We lost pressure on that weak side there. Had a little bit of puck luck coming off that wall. They were able to keep some speed. That goal was wide open on that side, and they finished it. 1-1's the game. 4:50 left in this period. We've pretty much dominated this period, but have nothing to show for it. Boys need to keep it up. They will start finding their way in the net. Like Bebo's going to take it. And, Cohen's got it. Cohen's going to take it in. Bebo's going to follow. Cohen's got it down below the goal. Cycles it to Galogli. Galogli puts it up to Puentes. Puentes cycles it back down to Galogli. Galogli to Bebo in the middle. Bebo down below to Cohen. Cohen tried to get to Galogli. Pass was wide. Now it's 3-on-2. Galogli's back checking. Nice stick check by Wolf. It's like Galogli and Bebo cycles it down to Puentes. Puentes now up the board. Up. I think he was trying to make that pass. That one goes on goal, so no icing. They change lines. Got Lapinto, Sinha coming out. They do a nice transition in. It's going to go, and Haley gloves it, and he's going to hold on. I think he was going to pitch that to one of our guys, but they had a quick whistle. 1-1, 4 minutes left in this one. Second period. And Wilma's going to take this one. Got Lapinto, Sinha, Wilma, Forney, and Radic. Looks like they control it. Oh, nice pass. They had a shot. We'll let that guy drift in. There was no body on him. Sinha now takes it in. Sinha, that's a nice move. Put it on. Had the deflection. Turnover middle of the ice. Puts it back on. Wide left. Radic now on the boards. Going to cycle it down to Wilmot. Wilmot's protecting the puck. Radic supporting him. Out they come. And now Sinha now is in there. Wilmot. Wilmot did a good job of putting that out to his man. Lapinto's now got it. Cycles it. Radic. Radic put that one on. Nice one-timer. Nice slap shot there by Forney as well. Two good shots. They're battling in the boards there. Up it comes. Radic now has it. Supports it down to Sinha. And SHAHA finally comes away with it. And into the zone they come. Nice stick check by Radic. Radic now kicks it to the boards. Sod came in. Pinto in. Nice block by Sod. He's going to have a breakaway. Sod all alone. Puts it on. Pad save by the goalie. Tried to go low right. That pad save was there. Borg now, they got 2-on-1. They didn't have a good pass there, thankfully. Hodges now to support. He tried to cycle that one low. Vogt now in. Zimpher now in. And chipped it up. All right, they tied it in deep. And Hodges is going to go down, gather it below the goal, chips it back over to Borg. Borg now has it. He chips it up. It's like Saab was trying to pass that to Zimpher. Got intercepted. Hodges boards it over. Looks like I hit the goal or the ref. Zimpher now has got it out of the zone. Vogt's now in. And into the zone they call, but they call offsides. I think that's probably a good call. Couldn't quite see the line there. And Travers, Bricker, and Popov now in. Hodges and Borg on D. And it looks like Travers will take the drop. And they're kicking somebody out. Just backing our guys up. Oh, nice win there. Nice clean win. Hodges now has it. Hodges puts it in deep across the ice. Popov now supports it. They boards it over. Nobody's over here. There, now Travers is supporting it. Bricker comes in. Popov now. Bricker has it. Oh, nice shot. Just couldn't quite get it. Just turn and fire. Oh, nice redirect. Not sure how that goalie kept that one. He had no clue where that was. Did stay out of the goal, though. All right. Looks like we're going to get Wolf in and Fuentes in. Going to keep Travers, Popov, and Bricker out there. And SHAHA wins it. They put it up the boards. Hand pass, but to them, so no call. Travers now has it. Puts it down low. Across the board. Bricker now supporting, or Popov. Nice job. And out of the zone it comes. Turnover, middle ISO. And Popov, or Fuentes in. Puts shot on. Ooh, they're not, goalie wasn't able to handle that. Had a nice rebound, but he did gather it. All right. Now we get a change. We got Bebo, Honing, and Galogli. Wolf and Fuentes. Looks like Galogli's going to take this one. We got Honing in the shooting slot there. And Galogli wins it. They chip it up, but up it comes. Looks like Fuentes kept it in. And Honing supporting it. Galogli now has it. Oh, passed it. Bebo, it was with his feet, though. He couldn't quite control it. And out of the zone it comes. A little high stick there. No call. Oh, that's dangerous there. Get away with it. Looks like he almost controlled that middle ice. Down below, Wolf. Oof. Wolves are just deflecting it and actually stopping it for the other guys. Down the ice they come. We got Bebo, Galogli, Cohen. And Galogli, oh, he fired it. He missed the whole goal. And up it comes. Wolf, oh, there was a trip. Nobody called it. And out it comes. They're going to stay in. Out they go. New blood, Wilmoth, Lapinto, Radich, Sinha. Lapinto's going to try to check. Here comes Wilmoth up. Wilmoth down below the goal. They're having trouble handling it. Now in comes Lapinto. There's some cross-checking up high. And end of the period. 1-1. All right. So we got 1-1, guys. 1 period left. Looks like they're putting a little better stand against us today. We'll see how the third period goes. See you in 10. And here you go. The third and final period of the weekend. The weekend before the big trip to Minnesota. Assuming Coach will have some lineups chosen with Minnesota. A little different. Game is 1-1. 17 minutes here. Boys need to pull it out. Won the game yesterday, 7-0. We've had a lot of good opportunities. We've dominated this game, I think, in terms of shots and pressure. Had the one real opportunity, quite honestly, they had. And two opportunities. Haley took one of them away, and they found the net on the other. So here we go. 1-1. Zimper's going to take this one. Vogt and Sod out with him. Forney and Radich. And puck drop. He kicks it back. Into the zone they come. Shot on there. Pad saved by Haley. Forward it around. Looks like Zimper, Forney, and Radich down there. Trying to see who's got what. Forney has holded his man. Chipped it out to Vogt. Vogt slides it up. And they put it back in. Delayed offsides. Forney now has it over to Radich. Radich has it on the board. Chips it up high to Zimper. Zimper chips it deep. Probably not going to be enough friction on the ice to avoid icing, and no, it is not. Back we come. So Coach is going to send out a new line. We got Lipinto, Sinha, Wilmoth, Borg, and Hodges. Assume everybody out there can hear me. If I can get an additional thumbs up, that would be great. All right, Wilmoth's going to take this one. And we control it. Out of the zone it comes. And they put it in deep. It's actually on goal there. Borg to support, up the wall. Out of our zone it comes. Wilmoth Sod. Puts it deep. Wilmoth in with Sinha and Lipinto. Up the board they go. Nice exit by SHAHA there. They put it in deep. Lipinto now. Lipinto back to Wilmoth. Wilmoth puts it back to Hodges. We're going to cycle this one back around. Hodges not able to control it. Ford comes in. Man, it's a forced one by them. We weren't able to get it out of our zone. Sinha now has it over to Lipinto. Lipinto takes it to the red line, puts it in deep. They wave off the icing. New line, Galogli, Bebo in, Cohen in, honing in. And icing is the call. We're going to have a chance to win the face-off here, keep it in their zone. Got Wolf and Fuentes or D. Galogli, Honing, and Bebo on offense or on forward. Galogli's going to take this one. And Cohen's in the shooting slot there. And they control it. Chip it up high. Cohen pins his man on the board. And they chip it out. Wolf puts it in deep. Up, their goal tried to Cohen put it on. That was nice. Fuentes now has it on the board. Chips it back down to Bebo. Bebo coming up the board. Cycles it to Galogli. Galogli puts it below the goal to Cohen. Bebo and Cohen battle. Up the board to Fuentes. Chip it up to Bebo. Back to Fuentes. Fuentes back down to Bebo. Bebo tries to get it to Cohen. There, now they control it. Cycle it back to Fuentes. Fuentes is going to put it on. Ooh, posted out again. Our second post of the game. Looks like Cohen tried to get that to Bebo. They turn it over. Bebo puts it on, and their guy's going to hold it. Well, a lot of sustained pressure there. See if we can keep that up with this line. Travers, Popov, and Bricker. Forney and Radich. And Travers wins this one. Bricker cycles it over. That was the set play, I think. Trying to get that one to Popov in front of the goal. He had him. And SHAHA comes in. It looked like an offside, and I think they called it. All right. All right. And Travers is taking this one, and we win it. And into the zone it comes. Cycles it around. Radich below the goal, up the wall. Ooh, a turnover. Not a great turnover. Nice job by Haley. Good position. Didn't give up much of the goal there. Radich into the boards. Cycles it up. Ooh, that came up into Bricker's head. It's out, and that's a delayed offside. And now we come out with it. Radich up the middle. Popov into the zone with Travers. Fanned on. Ooh, nice try there by Travers. Now Radich has it. He puts it on that side of the net. And he's going to get out. Board's on now, too. Hodges is in. Hodges has it in our zone. He's going to skate it out to the blue line, now across the red line. Into the zone it goes on the board. Nice job there getting it deep by Hodges. And the sport, board wasn't quite able to get to that side to get the puck. Icing's going to be the call. All right, down we go. All right, looks like we got a new line out there. We got Zimper, Vogt, Saad, Borg, and Hodges. Zimper's going to take this one. And we win it. Saad puts it on. It's blocked, though. Out of the zone it comes. SHAHA into the middle. Oh, that's a nice pass. Nice job. Oh, there it is. Nice job there by Haley keeping that out. Nice pad save. Nice redirect there. That's a board. They don't call it. Wow, not surprised they didn't call that one. All right, we're battling there. Looks like Saad and Zimfer into the boards. Hodges coming to support. Got four guys below the line. Not quite sure what we're doing there. That's a little reckless. And out it comes. And they put something on. Wide. Vogt supports it. Nice job. Nice stick check there by Vogt. Yeah, long shift there. He comes out. Zimfer stays on behind the goal. Hodges has it, controls it below, boards it out. Labinto chips it up high. They get it. Nice job there by Hodges to body the man. Into the zone it comes. Let's see if we can redirect this, get a little pressure on them now. Nice one there by Sinha. Goes wide though, up into our zone it came. Nice job by Fuentes there. Sinha's got some speed. He's going to take it into the zone. A little trip and no call. And up the ice it comes. And SHAHA's got it into our zone. They cycle it wide, get it to the middle, and shot wide right. He chips it up high, and goes up. They're not going to call it, though. And they turn it over. And now they're going to call a penalty. Why are you not blowing the whistle? The goal was off. Yeah, now they're going to call that. They're going to get us for a check. All right. So the net is still off. Looks like they're a little, not sure if he knew. I'm assuming he knew. He just decided it wasn't off enough. We're going to go on the kill here. We needed a little bit of a homer call there. Net off. Didn't get it. Coach is giving the ref a little bit what for, which I think he should get. And looks like we got Wolf, Zimpher, Forney, Vote out there. Wolf or Vote does a nice job, gets to it, and they put it down. Zimper's going to provide the forecheck, cycles it around. I think he's going to come off. Forney, Wilmoth in, and in they come with a little speed. It was a little too easy, I think, and out of the zone it comes. Up the ice, Sinha now is going to provide a little pressure. Cycle it around. Up there it comes. He turned it over. We need to take this in deep. There, Travers now in. Needed to probably try to control that, run a little time off. And up they come. Looks like Travers is going to go off. And Zimpher now in. Nice stick check there by Sod. Oh, whipped on that by Wolf. He had a chance to get it out. Shot goes on. Nice pad save, I think. Maybe not. Hit something. Could have hit a shin guard. All right, Glogly now out. Borg out. Honing out. Into the zone it comes with Cohen. Nice job by Borg. Borg's going to cycle it down. Nice job. It's like Glogly. I thought Glogly was going to take him out there, but he decides to cycle it back out. Cohen staying in. Wilmoth comes on. They take it low. They cycle it back over. That was nice. The guy snuck in there. We did not put a body on him. Over it comes below the goal. Hodges down low. Into the skates. They still have control of it. Nice stick check there by Borg. Into the zone. Down below the goal. And now up top, they have control. We got 5 seconds left. They finally have a shot. That's up high right. And that was not a shot. Now they put another one on. That got deflected. Now it's even strength. Oh, they turn it over. Nice job there by Cohen to get it out of the zone and up to our guy. Bricker now providing support. Looks like shot on, and Haley's going to hold on. All right, we killed the penalty. 9 minutes left, 1-1 still. Looks like we got Radich, Popov, Forney, Bricker, Travers out there. All right, let's see if we can get the next goal here. And he's going to wave somebody out. Yeah, going to put SHAHA out. And Blue Jackets win it. Forney now up over to Popov. Popov tried to cycle that back to Travers. Haley puts that one to the wall. Another shot on. We need to get this out of our zone. Nice job there by Popov. He's got it now. He's up the wall. Travers and Bricker are with him. They cycle it down low. Popov now has it and cycle it up the boards. There was nobody there to support. And across the neutral zone they come. Nice backhand to Radich. Radich now going to take it into the zone. Needs to get that deep. He can't turn that puck over to the blue line. Looked like a trip. No call, though. And they put it in deep on us. Wolf's got it. He boards it over to Bricker. Bricker and Travers now on the wall. Radich now walks out with it or tries. Puts it up high. Nice chip there by Radich to get it out of the zone. Going to get some new people in. Got Sod, Zimpher in. Assuming Vote's going to come in. Yeah, Vote now's in. And I cycle it to Zimpher. Zimpher's got it. He puts it up there. And SHAHA puts it right back in our zone. This is probably their best period I've seen. Sod now comes out with it. He's got 3 of us with there. They puts it up there. There's no rebound. Nice try there by Zimpher to keep it in. That's got to be offside. No offside call. Not sure if you guys are able to see it. And they put it on wide right. Fuentes now got it below the boards. Puts it up to Vote. We're not able to get it out. In it comes. And they cycle it up to Dia. Mishandled it there. It does come out of the zone. Vote's going to forecheck. Glogly comes out. Bebo comes out. Honing comes out. Into the zone it comes. They got Cohen out. He chips it. Into the zone it comes. They're going to probably call icing, and they do. All right. Cohen's going to take this one, it looks like. Yep. And we win it. Borg's got it below, cycles it up to Galogly. Galogly over to Borg, or I'm sorry, Bebo. Bebo's got it, takes it in deep. He's got Galogly. Bebo tried to put that across to Cohen. Just a little off the mark. In Saha, Shaha comes with speed. They cycle. Oh, nice check. Galogly, or I'm sorry, Cohen to Bebo. Bebo's got it. Tried to find Cohen there. And shot up, and their goalie covers it. Had Cohen in there causing a little havoc. The tough angle shot there. All right, looks like Radich and Forney came in. Bebo, Honing, and Galogly going to stay out. Cohen's going to take this one. And it looks like Galogly comes off with it. Back to Radich. Radich put it into the shin guards. They're going to have an odd rush. Nice job getting back there by Radich. That's a tough one. Oh, just getting a little bit of puck luck there. They are. Cohen down there low. Port there, Radich. Ref keep getting in the way. Up, put it up to Bebo. Bebo over to Galogly. Galogly's got to get this one deep. He does. Cycles it over. Couldn't quite get it over to Bebo. That guy stick checked him. Lipinto, though, keeps it up. Oh, there's a trip. Nobody calls it, though. Oh, that guy runs right into Galogly. And out it comes, it looks like. Yep. Nope. They go D to D. They cycle it up. Fuentes was there to cause some havoc, but they get it in deep. Wolf, Fuentes, the support. Wilmoth now in. Lipinto in. And Sinha now in. They put it in. It was delayed offside. Fuentes wasn't able to control it. Down the wall it comes. They still maintain control. They're giving us opportunities. We need to try to take advantage of one of these and come out with a little speed. Having a little trouble handling the puck. Nice chip up there by Wolf. Back to Wolf. Wolf and Lipinto puts it on. It deflected up high. They're left there. And the goalie's going to cover it. All right, looks like Hodges, Travers, Popov, Bricker are going to come in. Borg's going to stay out maybe. All right, 1-1. Got 5 minutes left in this game. We're getting down to crunch time. I think the Jackets would prefer not to have to win this in overtime. Back to Bricker. Nice win there. I think that's Bricker in the wall. Cycles it over to Borg. Borg puts it on. That's just high. Nice battle there in the board. They come out with it. Nice pinch down. Oh, it comes out. Travers is going to be the first one to it. He goes over to Borg. Borg cycles it over to Hodges. Hodges tries to get it up front and goal. Nice job there. He keeps it in, corrals it down the wall. Popov and Bricker. Popov forces it over. Borg now has it. Comes down the wall. They had that out front. And out of the zone they're going to come. And across the red line, they chip it in deep. Borg now has it. He's going to go down below the goal. Comes up the wall. Has a little speed. Passes it over a little out in front of our guy. And Travers now chips it back to Bricker. Bricker and Popov. This is a long shift now. You don't want to get stuck out there. Nice pressure there, though. We get the whistle. Going to get some bodies changed here. Looks like Forney's going to stay out. And Zimfer, Galogly, Sinha, and Vogt are going to come. Oh, we've got a penalty. I didn't see that. You guys saw it. I have no clue what that was for. But we got Zimfer, Galogly, Vogt, Fuentes out. Zimfer's going to take it. And a little deflection, but probably a good choice not to pinch down there by Fuentes. Sinha's going to get it below the goal. They're going to take advantage of this. Should have some numbers. Sinha's coming in with some speed. He gets it in deep. He's got Vogt across. And there it is to Gologly. Gologli's got it. Now he's going to cycle it back to Puentes. Puentes now has it. Cycles it to Gologly. Gologly's got it. Back to Puentes. Puentes now over to Sinha. Sinha's going to put it on. And they're going to just cover. Ooh, that's a little high there. 1:31 left. I'd like to see the boys chip that one on there a little quicker. Just see if we can get a dirty goal. This guy does like to give up some rebounds. All right, looks like they're going to be on this dot. All right. Not sure what the delay is. Puentes is going to have a conversation with Sinha there and Zimfer. The refs are letting them do it. All right. Looks like Zimfer's going to take it. Looks like they were having a conversation with the refs there. Not sure what was going on. And Zimfer takes it and it wins it. Out it comes. That was dangerous. And over to Vogt. Into the zone it goes. They chip it back to Gologly. Gologly gets a nice one. That goes wide, up high. We're able to control it, though. Keep it in the zone. Cycle it back down to Vogt if he's down there. There, Vogt gets in front of the goal. And here it comes. Nice. Oh, just high. Good try there. Chip it back down to Vogt. Vogt's got it now. Looks like Sinha's got it. He's going to have a shot. And it didn't get blocked again. Back to Puentes. Puentes now has it. He puts it on. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, come on. He's tackling him. Unbelievable. Come on, boys. We can't go to the box. We cannot go to the box here. All right. Let's see where the refs decide to do. Hopefully they just decide nothing. But their goalie came out and tackled us, so they've got to have at least one call. I'm not quite sure how they're not. Well, let's see what he does. Wasn't quite sure who was the first one in there. It looked like Cole was the first one in there to. Well, I think Gologly might be going. Nope. I'm not sure who they're putting in. Zimfer's going to bet it. Zimfer's the one that got tackled. What are you doing? No, now Sinha's gone. Zimfer's going. Zimfer got tackled. Unbelievable. What's he doing? Putting the whole line in? That's a cop out. That's a cop out. Coach is not going to be happy with this one. I would have said Gologly probably could have went. He shouldn't have been in that mix. He was so far removed, but not sure how Zimfer gets in the box. He was the guy that got tackled. But that's what U18 hockey is. These guys aren't the best refs in the world, but tough one to clean up. This can't just be on the Jackets. We got tackled. They got to have at least a penalty on the goalie. They might be saying the only way they could say it is he actually was loving that one between the two of both of his hands on it. But I don't know how you do that. You can't tackle somebody in hockey, but we shall see. I'm still talking about it. Got 2:46 left. We still have 45 seconds left in this penalty. I think Sinha and Zimfer right now are in the box. So we definitely have two guys in. There's definitely nothing physical enough there to call any 5 minute or 2 and 10s or anything of that nature. Still nothing up on the board. You guys can see it there. We got four guys out on the ice, so hopefully that means we're at least going to have four. Yep, we're going to have four. No, we still have five now. Maybe we're going to go 5-on-5. I don't know. I don't see who's in their box. Let me go look. See if I can tell. Do they have anybody in their box? They took. That's what I say. I see 5-on-5, but I don't see anybody in their box. We have. I don't know what this guy's now acting like our penalty is not there. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I'm actually repping a game. We should be 5-on-4 here. If he's going to take these guys just off the ice because they were being too rough. I don't necessarily dislike the call. I think they should have somebody in their box, though, with the tackling of our player. It looks like it's going to be 5-on-4, I think. Yeah, five. Yeah, it's still 5-on-4. It should still be in their zone, though, I think, but that's okay. We'll take it out of the zone. Not sure on that roll. Sure, our coach would be barking pretty hard. He was trying to say it should be. All right. It's a hockey game now. We got to be the next one to score here. We got 45 seconds left in this power play. See if we can put something together, put some pressure on that goalie. Travers is going to take this one. And we do control it. Forney over to Bricker. Bricker back to Forney. Forney up to Bricker. Bricker tried to get that to Sod. Back to Bricker. Bricker across from Travers. I like this one. Oh, it's loose. Sod's had it on his stick. Now back to Forney. Forney over to Bricker. Bricker tried to force it in there to the bumper again. Not quite able to get it. All right. Now back in it goes. Bricker's got it into the zone. Back to Forney. Forney's now going to put it on. And another rebound. We're getting some juicy rebounds here. 7 seconds left in this one. He's going to slow skate that one up. Travers is going to support it. Up the board it goes. Bricker's got it. Puts it across wide. They're going to stay in the zone. Hodges now tried to cycle that one back to Forney. Forney bodies his man. Travers controls it on the board now. Chips it up to Bricker. Galogly in. Bricker's going to put it in deep. Going to cycle that out. Forecheck there by Galogly. Galogly puts his man on the board. I would have liked to have seen Bebo come in a little harder there. Put it. Oh, bottom popper! Nice job there by, I think that was Hodges. Hodges or Fuentes. I couldn't tell. No, Galogly's taking it. I don't know. I didn't see it. Is there a tip? There must have been a tip because Hodges is the one that put that on goal. No clue. No clue. I'll trust the boys in their lineup there. I don't know. Maybe you guys saw that at home. But we went up 2-1. That was a 5-on-5 even strength goal there. Good job by the boys. And I saw that as Hodges' goal from the line, but it's like Bebo's going to take this one. Zalogli and Honing. Nice job by Bebo. Controls it. Ford takes it up, puts it in, tries to, there it goes in deep. Zalogli's going to come down to forecheck. Up the ice it goes. It's like Zalogli's going to cross the ice it goes into our zone. All right. Don't just slap at it, boys. Control that puck. There it is. Up to Bebo. Bebo's got it across to Zalogli. Zalogli now has it to the red line. Chips it in deep. Nice job. Line change. Good line change. Radich now. He's going to play forward, looks like. Oh, interception there. I thought Wilmoth had that. Couldn't quite control that turnover. Chipping it up. We got 43 seconds left here. Need to keep being physical without penalties. And their goalie's out. Oh, posting out. Our boys cycle it out. Radich now up to support. And out of the zone it comes, I think. Going to have a drop probably right here. So did you guys see that get tipped? It looked like Hodges just put it back from the... Okay, so Zalogli must have chipped it there. I don't know. Yeah, I just saw Hodges throw it and the bottle pop. That's all I saw. That's right. All right, looks like a timeout here, either by us or them. I would assume them. I was just getting some clarification from some of the other guys here. I think it did look like it was touched. Their goalie apparently was claiming a high stick. I don't know, maybe we'll get a little bit of clarity after the game. Maybe it was a high stick and a no call. 2-1 to score. We got 28.9 seconds left in this game. It probably will start with SHAHA in goal to see if they win it, I would assume, but we'll see. See what they decide to do. I don't think this... it is in the zone. They're going to come in the zone there for the face-off. So they'll start without the goal. It's 5-on-6 here with no goal. And we've got Wolf. Wilmoth controls it into the corner. Forney tried to get that one. It's out of the zone. They chip it in deep. 20 seconds left here. Forney's got it. Forney cycles it up the boards hard. And it does stay in. It does stay in. They cycle. No, it came out. So they got to cycle it back. They're going to hold on to it. Oh, he's going to put it on goal. Oh, no, they touch it, though. So no ice. Got 5 seconds left here. Oh, and 1-0. Game over. Nice win there in regulation by the boys. Not sure who got that last goal, guys. It looked like Zalogli got it off of Hodges' shot. Good win for the boys. Going into Minnesota. Minnesota's a long weekend. A lot of hard competition there. Boys going into it with a little confidence after 2 wins. All right, guys. Going to sign off here. We'll see you in Minnesota.